WixPTV. Subscribe now. Jetzt abonnieren.
My name is Ricky. I'm sitting here with the legendary MC from Queensbridge, Black Poet. How you doing?
What up, what up? You already know what it is, man. I'm here, ready to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Who hand?
Your first record came out in like 86, the WAP sensation and all of that. How did you team up with Rockwell Noel back then?
You know, Rockwell Noel, you know, he's from the block, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude from the block. You know what I'm saying? He grew up on the same block as me, him, Marley, Craig G, Tragedy. All of us is from the same block. Vernon, 41st side. So, you know, but Marley was running around with the Juice Crew doing his Juice Crew thing. Me and Noel was like our little secret weapon for anybody, you know what I'm saying? So me and Noel teamed up and we did I Beat You Down, going at KRS-One, BDP, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they tried to come out to Queensbridge, tried to disrespect the hood, and I ain't really feel that shit. So I came with my shit and had my shit to say. So that's what it is with that.
So this was my my next question. The Beat You Down song, you attacked like Boogie Down Production, KRS-One like really hard back then. Can you describe the situation back then? Was like the so-called bridge wars? Was it really that serious?
Yeah, man, it was serious, man. You know, back in the days, you get beat the fuck up for saying the wrong shit in hip hop, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but nowadays it's easier. You know what I'm saying? You diss somebody, they diss you back, diss back and forth. But back then, I mean, you really get shot and stabbed fucking around. You know what I mean? But right now, it's all good, man. But yeah, that was my first thing going at KRS-One, BDP, Queensbridge versus the Bronx, Queensbridge versus the world. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say KRS-One won that, you know. The only reason why I think KRS-One really got busy on that because, you know, he had the better promotion and I wasn't Juice Crew, you know what I'm saying? I was I was Poet. I wasn't even Black Poet. It was just me and Noel. And we didn't even have no distributor or nothing like that. We didn't have fucking Warner Brothers behind us or nothing like that. Cause I would have definitely smashed Son out. Even though me and KRS-One, we cool now. But back then, all I needed is some money behind me, man, and it's over.
So, did you actually ran into KRS-One back then? Maybe at the Latin Quarter or something?
Yeah, I ran into KRS-One. He did a show in Queens. They tried to do a show in Queens, you know, like a couple miles away from Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? It was him, Miss Melody, Scott LaRock, God bless Scott LaRock, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Boom. They was all there. It was just them three. And he tried to do the bridges over. He did South Bronx, and they did all that shit in Queens. And I'm and this is Queensbridge House. This club is called USA Roller Rink. This is Queensbridge House on Fridays and Saturdays and Thursdays. That's our house. Hot Day works there. He DJs there. So they didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I know they didn't know that. But they came, they did their songs, and while they was on stage, everybody was throwing shit at them. We was throwing shit, pizza crust, cups of ice. We was throwing shit at him while he's performing. And then when he finished performing on Hank Love, Half Pint, and Hank Love, them niggas was my niggas. They called me on stage, yo, Poet, come on stage, yo, boom, boom, boom. So I came on stage, and it was KRS-One, Scott LaRock standing there. And I told him, yo, let's battle right now. We in Queens, let's battle, let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? But they wanted to get paid. They was like, yo, if we're gonna battle, we gotta talk to the motherfucking club owners, and we come back and we battle, boom, boom, boom. I was on some, yo, let's battle now, fuck that shit, let's get it in. But it didn't happen like that. And, you know, security came, took me to, yo, you gotta go out the club. But I was cool with the club owner, Jerry Waterman. Jerry Waterman, he was the manager, club manager. So I was back in the club, running around crazy. And they left. KRS-One, Miss Melly, Scott LaRock, they all left. They left in a white limousine. It was an old BDP posse. But like the next video, I seen they made a BDP posse. They had a BDP posse. like 1,000 motherfuckers running around with BDP jackets, and they didn't have that when I bumped into them. When I rushed them, they ain't have none of that. So I think I made him go get his army right. You know what I'm saying? Coming out there fucking with us in Queens, he had to get his army right. But it's all gangster. Me and Chris is cool now. Shout out to KRS-One. We all right right now. Word.
That's really funny because I heard a old radio interview where they talked about you like, yeah, this little boy, poet, blah, 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 and stuff like this. When they were in Long Island. You know, Dr. Dre and them.
Oh, yeah, NYU.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that interview. Yeah. Cool. It's nothing. Or poet's a little boy. Boom, boom, boom. But they ain't they ain't know me. They didn't know me. They was just talking, you know what I'm saying? They ain't know that the hood of Queensbridge is really me and my goons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The real goons, they ain't really know that. But, you know, I was a young boy. I was 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? We had the guns. We had all that shit popping. So, you know, they didn't know that. But, you know, shout out to KRS-One BDP, man. We good right now. That's my man.
Cool. You came out in '89 with a single called Massacre on Sam Records, which is known to be a disco label. What's the story behind that song?
That's just a deal we did. You know, Massacre, that's me massacring the hip-hop game over one of my man Rockwell Noel beats and shit. You know, Rockwell Noel, he's Spanish dude, Latin dude. So he got that Spanish blood and that Latin beat in him. That's one of his beats that he loved, and I loved the beat too. I can't front. Massacre was crazy. And, you know, then 50 Cent, now he comes out years later with Massacre. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I massacred niggas already in the 80s, nigga. It's over. But yo, you know, he did his thing, man. Shout out to G Unit, 50 Cent. It's my Queens brothers. What up?
Cool. The two songs, Now I'm Pumped Up and Taking You Out with Rockwell Noel, they were re-released in 2007.
What song?
Now I'm Pumped Up. He released that stuff. It's on iTunes.
That's probably some mix, you know, some new mix or some new shit that Noel probably did. You know, shout out to Rockwell Noel. You know, everybody trying to eat, man. Everybody trying to do different things. So I'm not mad at none of that, man. Eat, nigga.
The lyrics on Taking You Out is unbelievable hard.
That's the one what I was talking about, Miss Melody, and talking about KRS-One. And
the Fat Goose.
Alert, and yeah, I called her fat and all that stuff, you know. But it was all right, because when I talked to KRS-One, me and KRS-One sat down and talked, he was like, yo, poet, man, I had to come at you. I had to come back. I had to say something to you because you was coming too hard. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, I respect that coming from that dude. You know, that dude, you know, he get it in. So, you know, he was like, yo, Poe, I had to come at you, nigga. You came too hard at me, yo. I was like, yeah, man, you know, and that was just the beginning, you know. If I would really focused in on that shit, it'd have been crazy, but, you know.
Brix PTV. Subscribe now. Jetzt abonnieren.